Let me introduce you to your new defense against the dark arts teacher. Me.
I came into a great family atmosphere. The warmth, the good humour that infuses the books is something that Chris Columbus, David Heyman, all of them really, that control the atmosphere, have produced. Then also the casting chemistry with Dan and Emma and Rupert. They were the people actually central, along with Chris, that made me feel at ease. Gilderoy is something of a dandy. He struts rather peacock kind of side to him. He enjoys clothes, enjoys his appearance.
Celebrity is as celebrity does. Remember that.
He's certainly a delicious character to play because, as my mother would say, if you've been to the moon, he's been there twice. He's that kind of character.
You lost me, my servant!
Lucius is a very dark character. I mean, he's a thoroughly unpleasant man. I mean, when I'm playing him, I have absolute belief that I'm right. He's the most confident person I've ever stepped inside of. He's completely supreme in his arrogance and ruthlessness. There's nothing that he wouldn't do.
What's the matter, Potter? Been beyond your reach?
I watched the first film to see who my son was and maybe decide how to play his dad. And he's such an unpleasant little slimeball. I decided I should win him some sympathy. So you see me bully him mercilessly.
Now, Draco, play nicely.
So I arrive on set to do scenes with this boy who, and I expect him to be this thoroughly unpleasant little kid. And in fact, he's a tremendously charming young man who's a little heartthrob on the set and is annoyingly handsome, really. You know, but I'm glad that I found it quite flattering that I got cast as his dad. I asked for longer hair so people could tell the difference.
Good morning, everyone.
My particular job as Professor Sprout is to repot the mandrakes and teach class second year how to do so.
Grasp your mandrake and pull it up.
Luckily, these kids are very nice. And also, of course, I've had all the other children because I'm talking to a class. And I can show off and behave badly because it's great, you see. If you do work with children, you can behave badly, but they can't. They can't behave badly, but I can.
Morning, Weasleys.
Morning, Dad.
It's everybody's idea of a fantastic family life, I think, here. There's something about this fabulous set. Everybody wanted to live in it. When we got here, everyone. It's completely higgledy-piggledy with mad sort of plumbing and wonderful things. The walls are covered in real children's drawings that a local school have done, you know, as if they were at Hogwarts. You know, there's witches and broomsticks and spells and monsters, and it's just... And there isn't a straight line in it. It's absolutely fantastic.
Well, now. And who are you?
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm Harry, sir. Harry Potter.
It's a contrast for Harry. Of course, it's a massive contrast to what he's used to at the Dursleys, but Harry can see that there is a lovely family life to be had, you know, warmth and all of that.
Hey, camera mark.
So, Harry, you must know all about Muggles.
It's a very long and difficult process making films like this because they are very complicated. You've got lots and lots of special effects. Action! And you've got lots of people who haven't acted before quite as much as other people around us. But it also means that there aren't too many egos flying around.
Dumbledore must know you're here, Harry. Yes. Thank you.
Dan and Rupert sometimes get the giggles in the afternoon, which is excellent. It thoroughly amuses me, and I encourage it at all possible opportunity.
Everyone will proceed to their dormitories immediately. Everyone except you three. I think the most amazing thing was my son was down, who's a movie maker, he's a director, writer, and he was down today on the set, and he said, I can't believe how relaxed everybody is. She's not dead. She's been petrified. In all the times I've worked here, I've never seen a day pressure. It's almost like an actor's repertory company. Innocent until proven guilty, Severus. We trust each other, so it means smashing like that.
Hagrid,
What do you think you're doing down here?
I don't care what anyone says, even if you're in a film, the first time you see it, you're a punter, really. You are, because you don't know how it's going to work out.
Mad and hairy? You wouldn't be talking about me now, would you?
No.
There's also the embarrassment of seeing yourself 18 feet high in front of a lot of people you don't know. Which is kind of like being naked in the middle of Sauchiehall Street, I would imagine.
I assure you that were you in Slytherin and your fate rested with me, the both of you would be on the train home tonight.
It's amazing how many people walk into the set and go around kicking the stone steps because you can't believe that they're made out of wood.
Might I suggest someone from my own house? Malfoy, perhaps?
It's magical, but it's also a fantastic demonstration of people's skill, and that's the great joy of filmmaking, of course, is that it's not a solitary activity. It's a huge team of people.
Expelliarmus!
It's a real opportunity for the craftspeople of the industry to show what they can do, and in a big way.
I'm warning you. If you can't control that bloody bird, it'll have to go.
But she's bored. If I could only let her out for an hour or two.
Well, so you can send secret messages to your freaky little friends? No, sir.
A year ago, he was a schoolboy who had to be told everything 1 million times because he was distracted all the time, but in a sort of innocent beginner's way, whereas he's grown amazingly in his understanding of how to move around a camera.
You just ruined the punchline of my Japanese golfer joke.
Sorry.
And it is extraordinary watching him. So much more skillful now.
Yes, sir.
And it's wonderful to watch him just open up and blossoming, you know, it's rather beautiful.
Not now, Popkins, for when the Masons arrive.
When I read it, I wished I was part of the magic world, but that's the story, isn't it? It's about everybody who wants to be part of the magic world, but somebody has to play the world of reality.
Petunia, when the Masons arrive, you will be...
in the lounge, waiting to welcome them graciously to our home.
The extraordinary thing about the Dursleys, I suppose, is that they are very funny because they are very recognisable social aspirers, full of that kind of dogged, low-ceiling imagination, which means that they can't see beyond their material dreams. But, of course, that is what most people are like.
Come on, make way, make way.
Potter. I sat down with the costume and makeup department and decided on a look, trying on various things, and then we came up with this, which looks, I mean, to me like a cross between someone from the old Wild West and a medieval pickpocket.
My cat has been petrified. I want to see some punishment.
All I've got to do is just pop these in and it's an instant filch, you know. And you feel, once you put these in and you know what this all looks like, it's it all falls into place and makes it much easier to act, you know.
Today, we will be transforming animals into water goblets. Like so. One.
I think Professor McGonagall is very stern, but I think she needs to be, because it's a dangerous game, what she's teaching. So she keeps a sort of strict eye out on them, but she's really, well, she's quite a softy all the way in the middle.
You're going to expel us, aren't you?
Not today, Mr. Weasley.
The appeal was that I, often get to play wizards and things like that. It's great.
Unless the culprit behind these attacks is caught, it is likely the school will be closed.
Jobs aren't like that on the whole. You usually get to walk around in ordinary clothes. This one, you just get around to wear wizards' things, and it's magic.